Hey everyone, Renee here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be starting a new vlog. This one is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a themed reading vlog, but also kind of like a weekly reading vlog as well, because it's only one book, so I hope that I can finish that in a week. And that is because I am giving in to the hype and I have finally decided to start a new series. Let me just pour one out for the series I've started and never finished. But we're gonna start a new one, and that is the Zodiac Academy. I have been hearing the hype about this for a while now. It's been hyped up so much. A bunch of my good friends have been reading it and loving it, like Cami from Burrows and Books, Christina from Christina's Chapters, Hannah from Hannah's Recent Reads. Just all have been loving it. Not only just my friends, but also just other creators in general. I've just been seeing this everywhere. So I was at Barnes & Noble yesterday and I saw it and I was like, why not? So I picked it up. Only the first book, because I am unfortunately not one of those people who can buy like an entire series before reading the first one. I have to read the first one first and buy them as I go. This is what I'm gonna be reading this week. This is the only update you'll be seeing me talk about throughout this video. So if you're not interested in the Zodiac Academy, I'm sorry. But you know, I hope you still enjoy anyway, if you decide to continue watching past this intro. I have been in a massive reading slump, so I'm really hoping that this takes me out of it. We'll see. So I am gonna go get on with my day and start reading, and I will touch base with you once I've started. So hey guys, it is Sunday night and I just wanted to let you know I did start this. I'm literally only a chapter in, so what page is this? 16 pages. And I actually am really intrigued by it so far. I do think the writing so far, I can see why they say the things they say about the writing, but the story that is being written, even though I've only read one chapter, is interesting. And like, I don't even know what's going on, but I'm interested. So I'm very excited to continue reading, but I wanted to just have a glass of wine with it at the same time. I don't know if that will enhance the experience, but all right, maybe I'm tripping because I definitely am not an English major, but I did read fairly well in English. And I feel like when I'm reading this, I genuinely feel like I've read grammatical errors, like multiple of them by chapter 3. Did anyone else notice this, or am I wrong? Like, there's a sentence, where was it? Hold on. Careful, Miss Vega, expressions like that are punishable in my classroom. But there's no comma. Am I wrong to think there should be a comma in there? Is this a dumb thing that I'm stressing over? I don't know. I just feel like grammatically some of these sentences, like I have to go back and reread them. Like, did I read that right? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am just not as smart as I think I am. Or maybe I'm right and I need to have more confidence in myself. Let me know what you think. Hey, so I just got home from work and I am cooking, and by cooking I literally mean just putting together a meal kit, because I found this veganized tteokbokki meal kit at Trader Joe's, and I love tteokbokki. It's a Korean dish, and I've actually made it myself before, a veganized version of it with just a lot of extra veggies in the sauce. And I'm really nervous to see how this one is because tteokbokki traditionally is really spicy, and when I make it, I always make it a little bit less spicy because I can't handle it. So I'm really intrigued to see how this one is because the sauce was already made. But we're gonna try it because I love the rice cakes. But anyway, I'm gonna put this down for a second. So I wanted to update you guys on my Zodiac Academy experience because, oh my God, it has been amazing so far. I'm literally only on page 130 at the moment, but I can just tell already that this series is going to consume my life, and I'm so ready for that. I haven't read fantasy in about a year, and that used to be like my thing. So jumping back into fantasy feels really good, and honestly, I think I just needed a good romantasy because the tension that I already feel is great, and the storyline is great. But I was correct. I asked Cami and the girls about the grammatical stuff in Zodiac Academy, and apparently I'm not the only one that's noticed it. Apparently it's like an actual thing. So it wasn't just me, but nonetheless, even though there are grammatical errors, it's so good. And everyone says it gets better as it goes on, so I'm really excited, even though I'm also nervous because the books get massive. For what? I'm gonna try to read more tonight. The NBA game is on for the playoffs, so I'm gonna try to watch that and read at the same time, so we'll see how that goes. But first order of business is finishing this tteokbokki and seeing if your girl can handle spice. We'll see. I don't know how this lighting is, so bear with me, but I wanted to give some type of update because it's been a hot minute since I've updated you. But I am still loving the Zodiac Academy. I'm officially on page 165. So I've definitely made a dent, and oh my goodness. I think I might have said this earlier in the vlog, but I genuinely cannot wait for this to just consume my entire life. Genuinely think I might end up going to Barnes & Noble and getting the next two, and I told myself I wasn't gonna leave the house tomorrow, but I might do it for this because I know I'm immediately gonna want to pick up the second one, and that is wild to me because I do not binge series literally ever. So that's impressive. I'm still getting to know the men in this book. I was talking to Cami and Christina about it the other night on a video chat, and I think based off of first impressions alone, my favorite guy so far is Darius. I don't know if that's basic. I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if that's something I'm gonna regret saying later, but I'm feeling Darius. I have no idea who Darcy is gonna end up with, but I have a feeling there's going to be a love story between Tori and Darius. I don't know if that's correct, so I don't know if that's a spoiler. It's probably not because this is my assumption. But that would be pretty cool because I love Darius and I would love to see more of him. Even though I don't know why I love him. I literally don't know him. And so for all of the men are assholes, so I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to update you a little bit on my reading experience of Zodiac Academy. Other updates for today, you might have seen a little bit. My boyfriend and I went down to the shore for a little bit to play some tennis. I played tennis in high school. This is sidetracked from the Zodiac Academy, but my favorite author of all time, if you're new here and you don't know, is Taylor Jenkins Reid, and her new book is called Carrie Soto is Back, coming out later on in the year, and it's about a tennis player, and I think that is so awesome. I absolutely love tennis, and I think that it's going to be just a super interesting read. Taylor Jenkins Reid can write my grocery list, and I would gladly read it with the utmost enthusiasm. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later, or tomorrow probably. Yeah, good night. Okay, hi everyone, it's a new day, and I made it to the 200-page mark in Zodiac Academy last night, so I'm pretty much halfway through the book, and I have the whole day off today with nothing to do. No plans, no nothing. It's so awesome. I don't get this very often. So what I'm gonna do is finish the first book. And I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm definitely gonna be able to finish this by tonight. So what do I do when I finish it? I'm gonna wanna read the second one. So I have decided that I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble and get the second and third one. And did I say that I was on a book buying ban after I bought this? Yes, I did. Am I going back on my word within a week of that? Yes, I am. But I just know that I'm gonna want to pick up the second one immediately because that's how much I'm loving this. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay. That is the quickest I've ever been in and out of Barnes & Noble. But like I said, I was there for a mission. I was there with a purpose and one purpose only, and I stuck to it. So I got book 2 of the Zodiac Academy, Ruthless Fae. And this heavy book, which is book 3, The Reckoning. I'm gonna be occupied for a while, I think. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna fly through these. But I might save these two for a separate reading vlog. So if you're interested, I can just make my Zodiac Academy reading experience a series. This one is just gonna be the first one. Oh, and of course, I can't go to Barnes & Noble without stopping by the cafe. And the girl backed me into a corner about getting a venti. I asked for a grande, and then she told me it was only 30 cents more for a venti, and I said, sure. Oh yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go home and finish reading the first book and just enjoy life. So I'll talk to you later. So it's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember the last time I updated this, but I know it's been about a week. And I still have not finished the Zodiac Academy, and honestly, I don't think anyone is surprised that I haven't. I have started and stopped so many books recently, and not stopped because I don't like the books. I just keep going in and out of slumps. This slump, however, has been a little bit different. I am going to make this quick. But I had a passing in my family. I lost my grandfather last week. And if you know me, you know that my grandfather was an extremely important person to me. We were very close. And his passing, it has been very hard. And this is the first day in the past week that I've gotten ready and felt comfortable enough to sit down and talk to a camera. So that being said, I haven't done anything really. I haven't even had the energy to read. I haven't felt like filming, creating, even talking to anybody. But time doesn't stop, and though it feels like it does, and I don't even really know today's date, I do go back to work tomorrow. So I do have to start getting back into the swing of things. So I figured today, on my last day off, I would try that and see how it goes. So I apologize if I'm a little low energy. I'm really trying. But I have one final day off, and I don't really plan on being too awfully productive. So I do plan on reading this, hopefully finishing it. Hopefully. I am on page, oh, the chapter headers don't have pages. I am on page 288, which is chapter 15. So I only have this sliver left. With the Zodiac Academy, since it's been a week and my mind has been shut off, I don't really know what my thoughts were going into this update. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to continue reading, and I'm sure that those thoughts will come back to me because I know that I had a bunch. But ultimately, I am really loving this. This is so fun. I already went and bought books 2 and 3. I'm just gonna stop rambling and just get on with my day so that my next update will be a little bit more smooth and worthwhile, because we're here to see my opinions on the Zodiac Academy, and that is what I want to give you. So I'm gonna go read, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, so coming at you from my bedroom floor, because right now this is where I want to be to fully absorb what just happened. So in a nutshell, I just finished the first book of Zodiac Academy, and okay, so elephant in the room. I believe in my last clip I said that I was gonna finish it like that night or something. That was like a week and a half ago. Yeah, I didn't finish it then. So moment of truth is my final thoughts and ratings. At last, after like a month of trying to film this video, I think I'm going to give this first book a 4 out of 5. Do I think the rest of the series will consume my life and I'm excited so much to start the second volume? Yes. That being said, I still feel like I can't give it a 5. Maybe the second book I will. We're building up to a lot, and obviously it's only going to get more exciting as we go, hopefully. It's usually how fantasy series go. So I feel like giving the first one a 4-star it just feels right, and ultimately that's how I base my ratings, is what feels right to me, and a 4-star, maybe a 4.5, feels very right with this book. I definitely cannot wait to read the second one. I've actually heard the second one was better, so I have my fingers crossed for a 5-star soon. But ultimately, as far as my thoughts, I honestly can't remember my thoughts in the last update, but just based on the 100 pages that I read today to finish this got wild near the end. Like, I would say the last 50 pages, I was like, First of all, the boys, the heirs, they're a bunch of little bitches, okay? And I feel kind of played, because there were a couple different times in this book where I thought someone was like, maybe not so bad, and then they do some wild stuff, and I'm like, ew. So I still don't really know who I favor, and honestly, I think that's the point of this. This is a bully romance type vibe of fantasy story. So I do, in a weird way, kind of like that, like not knowing which one of them to trust, if any of them you can trust. I'm sure later on in the series that will change, and you actually will, you know, develop a trust with one or some of them, just from what I'm assuming. But at the moment, can't trust none of them. Awful little babies, if I might say. But Professor Orion, yes. So I like him. As far as the Vega twins go, I do really like the twins. I think they're incredibly strong, especially for all the stuff they've had to put up with in this book so far. Oh my God. My Pisces self would just cry if I had to deal with what these girls are dealing with. But they are some strong Geminis, and I can't wait to see them come into their powers. Throughout this book, that was kind of a reoccurring thing of them trying to kind of figure out where they stand and how to work their powers and developing their own strength. And I really can't wait to see that further developed more in the series, because I just honestly think that these are some bad bitches, and I can't wait for them to just mess things up with their powers in the best way. And I'm excited for that. Overall, I just think it's really exciting. It's really engaging. It's really easy to read. It's super, super fun. And honestly, is it the best writing? No, I've touched on that, but it doesn't even matter, because what's on paper, what's being written, the story being told makes it worth it. And I love it. I genuinely love it. I didn't expect to love it. I thought I might like it. I thought I would be like maybe chill with it, but I love it. And honestly, I can see why there's some critique about this book. Writing aside, it kind of does read like a fan fiction, but I have no problem with that. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep rambling too much about the same things, because I feel like that's what I'm doing, but I am so excited to read the rest of the series and talk about it with my friends, because so many of my friends at this point have read this or are reading it, and I just think that it's fun. It feels like a group project, like reading the Zodiac Academy. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have for this video. I do apologize that this was a little sporadic, very spaced out. It took so long to film this, finalize this. Like I said, I've just had a lot going on. Also, I know that I've kind of been on a hiatus for my channel. I think it's been a month since I've uploaded, at the time of me at least filming this, or 3 weeks or something like that. And that was completely not intentional. I just needed to focus on other things, but it's summer and I always just feel a lot more motivated in the summer. And I do have a lot of plans for this channel and for content in general. So I'm hoping that this will be the first video that you see going off of my hiatus, and I will hopefully become as consistent as I want to be moving forward from this moment on. So thank you for sticking around and putting up with this sporadic nonsense that has been going on so far in the first half of this year. But I have a good feeling. I have a really good feeling, and I'm manifesting all the good things. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you did like it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below to help support this channel, and subscribe to follow me on my reading journey if you have not already. Like always, all of my socials will be down below: Instagram, TikTok, Goodreads, the works. You want to follow me anywhere you can. And yeah, once again, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.